welcoming you to my daily channel. Once again, I am here with you with the important news of the last 12 hours. I request you not to forget to subscribe to the channel. Please press the bell icon. And if you like the video, do like and share it. For the past several days, I have been reporting not only on the Pakistan situation, but also on the war involving Pakistan and Afghanistan, as well as the tensions between Iran, the United States, and Israel. But after many days, perhaps for the first time, I am sharing some good news with you at the beginning of the week. The reason for this is a statement made last night by Donald Trump, which has significantly changed the entire situation. Why am I saying the situation has changed? The main reason is that Donald Trump spoke to the media last night. He addressed a gathering and later talked to journalists. The summary of his remarks is this. He said that the war with Iran is going to end very soon. This was a very big statement. However, when a journalist asked him whether it would end this week, he replied that it would not end this week, but would end very soon. In his speech, he presented a typical political narrative aimed at satisfying his voters and showing them that he had achieved major successes. This often happens in wartime. We also saw during the conflict between India and Pakistan how Narendra Modi and the Indian government and media exaggerated their claims to satisfy their public. Trump claimed that 90% of Iran's missile attacks had stopped, that Iran's navy had been destroyed, more than 50 of their Air Force jets had been shot down, and that Ali Khamenei had been killed. He also claimed Iran's leadership was eliminated, its defense infrastructure destroyed, its drones reduced to only 10%, and that it no longer had materials to build nuclear weapons. But why am I calling this statement good news? The timing is very important. Yesterday was the first day when international markets opened after the escalation in the war, especially oil markets. As soon as the oil market opened, prices jumped sharply and oil went up to about $119 per barrel. Oil at $119 is a very frightening situation for the entire world. Even in Pakistan, when fuel prices rise slightly, people face huge difficulties. Such high prices would not even be feasible for the United States. After the oil price spike, Trump came out and said the war would soon end. As a result, oil prices immediately dropped. At the time I am recording this video, oil has fallen back to around $91 to $92 per barrel. So depending on which side of the table you are sitting on, you will interpret this differently. Trump claims Iran's infrastructure has been destroyed. But on the ground, Iran was still launching attacks last night. Their ballistic missile and drone strikes have not stopped. Trump also said he wanted regime change in Iran and wanted to install a pro-American leadership. But Iran did not collapse. Reports from British media also suggest that this plan failed. Instead, Mojtaba Khamenei, the son of Ali Khamenei, has reportedly become the new supreme leader. Trump had expected that once attacks began, Iranian citizens would rise against their government, but that did not happen. The Iranian public largely stood with their government. Attempts to divide the country or trigger rebellion also failed. Because of rising oil prices and the economic pressure, the United States is also facing problems. Billions of dollars have already been spent in this conflict with little tangible outcome. That is why Trump may have issued the statement that the war would end soon. For Pakistan, this is good news. Pakistan's economy cannot handle the fallout of such a large war. The stock market has already dropped significantly. Remittances from overseas Pakistanis, especially from Saudi Arabia and the United Arab Emirates, are crucial for the economy. If instability spreads in the Gulf region and people lose jobs, remittances will decrease, which will badly affect Pakistan. On the ground, however, attacks continue. Reports claim that Hezbollah missiles damaged a major Israeli satellite communication facility in Beersheba. Iran also claims it destroyed a satellite communication center south of Tel Aviv using drones. The Israeli Foreign Minister Gideon Saar said that in the past week, many attacks on Israel came from Hezbollah in Lebanon. Meanwhile, the U.S. military reportedly lost 2 MQ-9 Reaper drones during operations in Iran, bringing the total losses to 11 drones worth about $330 million. An Iranian Revolutionary Guard commander said that from now on, no missile with a warhead lighter than 1 ton will be launched, and the frequency and range of attacks will increase. Other developments include Saudi Arabia intercepting drones near the Sheba oil field, and Kuwait intercepting rockets and drones in its airspace. U.S. Senator Lindsey Graham criticized Saudi Arabia for not participating militarily in the conflict, asking why the United States should defend countries that refuse to fight in a conflict affecting their own region. At the same time, China warned against targeting Iran's new supreme leader, saying it opposes interference in another country's internal affairs. Vladimir Putin also reportedly congratulated Iran's new leader and expressed Russia's support. A British newspaper report says Trump's strategy in Iran, similar to the Venezuela model of regime change, has failed. Finally, there are reports that people in Israel are rushing to leave the country through Ben Gurion Airport, leading to chaotic scenes at the airport. There are also reports that debris from air defense operations in Dubai killed a Pakistani citizen named Muzaffar Ali.